Welcome to Late Horror Show. I am Dino, and this is the 50K sub party trivia night, whatever you want. And I'm going to play the intro that I've been every now and then. I keep getting these remarks and comments that why the heck am I playing this intro? I've actually had somebody go, stop playing the intro and just get to the shows. I'm like, it's for my supporters. It's for the people who support the channel. So whatever. Here we go. Yep. Okay, there we go. Again, welcome to Late Horror Show. I had to play that intro for everybody who supports the channel. It's like, you know, it's just something, a kind of a perk. Anyways, Vicky, Elkhorn, how you doing? Frank McLeod, Bubba, Spike Spikerson. I do got trivia questions too. 80s horror movies. So get ready. Craig Furness, Artemis, Justin, Dust Bunny. I also hope Alan Quartermain, John D. Thank you guys all. Edward Stewart, RTN Productions. That dude gets a shot every time you play the intro, Dino. Yeah, I love that. I love it. Love it. Love it. Oh, JLR, what's going on? How are you doing? Wanted to say a few things before we get going. Gerbekus, how you doing? Woo! Yeah, we will get to some trivia questions in a minute. And Schultzy, what's going on? But I do want to talk a little bit about the channel, tell you where we're at. I'm streaming on a different software right now. Things have been all up in the air because of technical issues and stuff, not to mention the cats. Tyrell72, hey, Dino, good to see you all here as well. Yes, you guys all got me to 50K subscribers and thousands of others who never appear and show on here. I am without hat today because I need the headphones on in order to hear. I put the link for the channel members and the Patreon members to jump on if they want to. I do got Connie on hold. She's here, but I do want to say a few things before we move on. Frank McLeod. Love that artifact collection, says Frank McLeod. WWM. Who else is here that I missed? I don't think Sinead's not here. Much love to her. She sprained her ankle. So she's hopefully listening in. I hope so. To cheer her up a little bit. But, oh, you know what? Here's the other thing I'll do real quick, too, because people love me to talk about my supporters and everything. And I'm going to get to that in a minute, too. But thank you for the supporters of the channel. There's a little join button down there where you can become a member and support the channel. And it's very important to support what you love, right? And, you know, you guys all do this. There you go. I'll try to get through here real quick. There's, I think, 4 of them. There's more channel members there. I love this. You know, this new setup is kind of cool, but I just hope the quality is just as good. I do have to change this because I got another top level support and some more members. And here's the Patreon, a couple more Patreons too. So there you go. That's out of the way. I know people love when I show all of that. But anyways, I hope the screen appears good, looks good. Leading blind, what is going on? I try to hit everybody who comes in the chat. Don't show anything on how to join in, Edward Stewart. No, I put it on the, the community board for the channel members only. Hopefully, some people. Yeah, Sinead hurt her ankle and stuff, so hopefully send her love. Send her love. Channel Donstar, what's going on? Congrats. Thank you very much. Daga, support what you love. My wife always telling me that. Yes. And I know a lot of people, they're here just for the shows and stuff like that. But there is, oh God, there's a few things I want to say. Is it great that I got the 50K subscribers? John St. Pierre. Okay, I'm going to stop. Dave the Rave. Can the screen hold 50K names? Hey, I'll make it hold 50K names. XX Angel loves Roblox. What is up? Say a few things right off the bat. Is it wonderful that I made 50K? Yes, it's fantastic. Do I love the support that everybody, with the channel, with it growing like it did? Again, I switched from last October, and we're just about at October again. Bring on Halloween. Phil's Creepy Videos. Congrats on the channel. Great content, brings great support. Love your stuff, bro. Thank you very much. I've got anxiety too, so I'm not going to try to work myself up. But there are a few emotional things I want to say here, because I started YouTube 6 years ago with me and Ted just having fun, talking about horror movies. We still do. We've had a couple rough months, maybe. We used to do it every week and stuff, but now, hopefully we'll get back into it this week. I hope. Fingers crossed. But I love doing that for the 6 years. We're still doing that. I'm adding stuff, but and you know how that goes in the community. It's very slow, very slow, very slow. But then last October, I started streaming the Old Timer radio shows. Okay, and this is the part where I'm trying to let people know about how I feel about hitting 50K, and hopefully we'll be on our way to 100K subscribers. But Scott Perkins, what's up? I have gotten so many messages from so many people about what old time radio shows, but people don't understand the concept and what it can bring into your life. A lot of people, and I know this because since I was a teenager, that's when I got hooked on old time radio. Started collecting them, started falling asleep to them every single night because it helped me sleep. It took away the anxiety. And a lot of people, it takes away panic attacks. To put your headphones on, to listen to a show that, can calm you down because you're entranced in a story. About a year ago in October, a lot of things happened in the community that just was so ridiculous, so stupid, so childish. And I really just said, and then we got hit with the C and the pan, whatever you want to call it. And people started looking for stuff to calm them down at night, for anxiety, all that stuff. It was a rough year and a half, right? So I started just streaming these so I can listen while they're streaming in my bed. I'm like, I got to put all my collection to good use. But then what started happening, and I'll make this quick. We'll get to the trivia questions in a minute. I just want everybody to understand that the 50K subscribers and even the support, which helps, it helps. For me to do this, I'm almost doing this full time, okay? So there's that. So there became a point to where I'm like, there's a lot of support, a lot of, coming in that I can try to do this full time, and that's what I'm doing. But more importantly, what started coming my way were all of the messages. I got messages from people from hospitals, from hospice. There's a lot of older people in hospice who remember these shows, and it takes them back. I had a lady tell me the floor was in chaos in hospice, the hospice unit, a lot of elderly people on the floor that she was on. And she was talking about how, as soon as she turned these shows on, something clicked and everybody calmed down, and they started talking about memories and the shows, and they remember listening to this and everything else. And I got so many messages like that, people from hospitals who were sick saying, putting these on, listening to these is the only thing getting me through my pain, getting me through what I'm going through. So that's one thing. Then we started building up this kind of family unit. Dave Plouffe, hey, what's going on? We'll get fun in a minute, but I'm just letting people know what is important here. This community grew out of this channel and these old time radio streams every night that I've been doing. And some people have come, some people have gone. Some people have gone and still support. Maybe they just don't want to be a part of the chat. I understand that, but the love is still there for everybody who supports the show and are there listening. All you guys who are listening. Brian Liebert, thank you. I saw that out of the corner of my eye. $5 super chat. Thank you very much. But it really has brought together a family. There's a lot of people out there, and I've said this over and over, that, can't socialize, can't interact with people, can't leave the house, can't get out. I've been trying to spread as much love to all of these people as I can, through the chat, through whatever, through the shows themselves, through what I do, putting these shows together. Not easy to do. We're coming up to a year, and for the most part haven't played repeats, and I still got plenty. But anyways, it's very important, I think, what I do. And, I think it's okay to read this, because he said, if you want to read this, read this. A big supporter, you guys all are, somebody who, Justin, okay, the channel, how much it means to him. He sent me a message. You created and diligently maintain an amazing place where many people from various parts of the world gather together in sweet fellowship. Exactly, from all over the world. And they, you included, are precisely the reason he was drawn close enough to experience love and friendship in a way I had never known or had long since forgotten. I don't want to get emotional, okay, because I am, but you all adopted me into this beautiful family, and I am overwhelmed by the kindness to someone like me. For your kindness to someone like me. Your work is unsurpassed by any other channel on YouTube. Thank you. And I hope to remain a committed part of the group for as long as I am able to, and a true friend to anyone here. I genuinely love this family. And he said, you can share this if you like. And that's what I did. And yes, those are the kind of messages that I get that keep me going, keep me loving who I see in the chat every night. We may get busy, Edward. I know you've been busy, bud, but you still comment. You still come in here. You talk about everything. You say, I made it to this show and all that other good stuff, So the 50K and continue to grow only reaches more people. So 50K doesn't mean a lot. In a way it doesn't, but in a way it does, okay? The bigger we get, the more people we reach, and the bigger the community. Like I said, people come and go, come and go, come and go. Ian, what's up? This is community for all, and that's what is awesome. William Curry. Hey, and I want people to understand, man, that it really comes from my heart. I'm genuine. I really am. Everything I say is genuinely from my heart. I wouldn't continue to do this if it wasn't. And if I didn't see all the support and love and family and friendships that I've created from this. The most unbelievable thing, one of them, well, I've got 2 kids, so that's tops, you know what I mean? But this has become such a very big deal in my life. And RTN, I would miss you if you weren't in the chat saying your little quirky things and little, every night. I know you can't make it every night. I understand that to everybody, but I would miss all of that stuff. So let me see if anybody else jumped in. Connie is on hold here. She seems to be the only one who jumped on. Okay. But I'm going to let her say a couple words here real quick. And, I'm not going to get too mushy, and then we'll get into trivia night. But I'll let her say what she wants to say. Hi, Connie.
Hello.
I can hear you. Okay, I can hear you. Okay, there you go. And you got the bird on your shoulder, right?
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, this is Talon, my youngest bird. Dino already saw my other one.
Yeah, awesome.
Right now, I don't want him bugging him.
No.
Dino. Thank you for doing what you do, Dino. We all appreciate you.
Yeah, and Connie, I appreciate you too, man. You come into the chat every single night with the countdown. Connie she's missed countdown, so yeah. She takes care of that every night, and I appreciate that. And you being there every night too means a lot to me. So, what is your favorite old time radio show? Let me ask you just a quick question, real quick. Your favorite?
It varies.
Okay.
The Johnny Dollars I do like. Mom likes Johnny Dollar too.
Yeah, that's a favorite of a lot.
Yeah. Vincent Price.
Vincent Price. Okay. Yeah. A couple compilations up of Vincent Price. CBS Radio Mystery Theater. Fantastic. I don't think there's a bad show. No. I mean, I really don't. Geez. I mean, yeah. Sherlock Holmes for me. Basil Rathbone, Nigel Bruce. Fantastic.
Yeah. I say I love all of it. I grew up listening to all this stuff when I was a child, and I'm already going to be 51 in December. So
there you go.
My whole life.
Yeah, I think when we were younger, you could find them on a lot of AM stations. Now you got everything's online. So, and I do try to do something a bit different by making it kind of an overnight radio show. So it is a bit different. So yeah. Beth Germanetti, good evening. Thank you, Dino, for all you do. You're awesome, talented, bright, and funny. I'm blessed to have found your show and love your big family. Awesome. Sadly, I cannot say Dave Plouffe has to go. See you at 100K. Busy Dave Plouffe. But yeah, it don't look like anybody. If anybody else wants to jump on, they can. But Connie, I think I'll let you go, and I'll start trivia night. And I appreciate you jumping on, joining in.
You're welcome, Dino. Thank you.
Thank you too, and much love, Connie. And I'll see you in the chat. Okay.
All right, I'll see you in the chat.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, so there you go, Connie. She's so sweet, and those birds. She's in the chat every single night. So gotta let them on when they're here. If you guys want to pop on, I put the links in the channel membership. If I see you, I'll jump you on. But I'm going to start with some 80s trivia. Amy Callahan. Hello, how are you doing? Nice to see you. The old sci-fi is great. Donner Pass Whiskey. So yeah, big, to do with 50K. So I appreciate it. Suspense or the Black Mass is Alan Quartermain. Hoot Owl. Congratulations. Good milestone leading toward Halloween. Yes. Going to try to do some Halloween streams for sure. Johnny Dollar's a good one always, I got one streaming tonight. The one I got is called Medical File. And it's kind of like medical stuff, and it's like the suspense version of medical stories. I've listened to them, and they're really fantastic. But it's kind of medical themed, really good shows. And I'll tell you, with the like I said, I've been dealing with a lot of stuff with the computer and setting things up and getting things back to normal again. I still am perplexed with why it's been cutting off in the middle, whether that's the internet service provider or what it is. But I've had more than usual cut off like in the middle of the night. I had one cut off after 4 hours, and I'm like, oh, please, I can't do it. So hopefully tonight goes perfectly smooth. I'll put the thunderstorm up after the show too, so we'll get things back to normal. And I got a cool new layout background for the detective shows that will be coming up. So there you go. So hey, let's get to some trivia and have some fun, right? Let's do that. Yeah, because it don't look. I'm using this different software, and I'm glad Connie got on, but it doesn't look like anybody else is going to. I might not have even needed to use it really, but I understand. It's another thing if you want to get on screen and talk. So I get it. Muriel White, hi everyone. I'm new here to the channel, but love the old time radio shows. The Hermit's Cave, suspense, and horror themed shows are my favorite. Can't wait for your Halloween themed shows. Awesome. And welcome, Muriel White, to the channel. Johnny, any more Green Hornet coming? There's so many shows. I'm trying to get that. Like, I played Superman last night. It's been so long since I played Superman. At least probably 8 months, something like that. So that's, what it is. Is there a certain time you will do stuff like Alan Quartermain? I don't get that. The overnight old-time radio streams are fantastic. I try to join as often as possible, but feel my life is out of sync with everyone else here. The length allows check-in anytime. Yeah, which is why I do the 12 hours. It's people can go to sleep to it, and you can wake up to it. So, that's kind of what was in my head there. What the show was. Hello, you can't even tell people what the show was about. I don't know what that means, Alice 6502. I've already got 3 thumbs down. Always going to be haters too. I don't know why they got to live their life that way, but it doesn't matter. Still goes to the algorithms anyways. So I doesn't bother me at all. Thank you, Dino. Keep being you, Brian Liebert. I'm glad I did that, Dino. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Connie. It's always nice to have you on here. I don't get what you mean, LS, if you can elaborate. But I will get to some more Green Hornet. There's so many things to get to. I've got this tonight, and tomorrow night I've got another series that I'm not sure if too many people know about, but they're fantastic, shows. So I can't wait to play these. Throwing out some newer stuff again. So here we go. Let's get to some movie trivia. And these should be not too hard. It's all 80s horror themed. So 80s horror movie questions. So there you go. And and tonight, Medical File overnight. It's going to be fun. So should I get to the questions? Here we go. Yep, nobody's going to join in. So I will keep going here. And hit the thumbs up. Always helps. Leading by, hey, Dino, how could I get on? I put a link for channel members, Leading Blind. I would put a link in the chat, but who knows who would come on? I mean, I guess I could see the face. I know who they are. They must. Who would want to come on if I put the link in the chat other than Leading Blind here too? Even though I would definitely play your shows every night. Love old time radio. Harry Joy. Thank you, Harry Joy. Nice name. I love it. Yeah, appreciate it. So many people appreciate it. I understand that. That's fantastic. I can't wait for Halloween, says Beth. I love the old black and white horror movies and now late night radio podcast. I give you 10 thumbs up. Thanks, Beth. I promise you, I never give a thumbs down. It doesn't. It's all okay. It's no big deal. But around Halloween, I definitely want to have more stuff, and I want to bring on guests from other channels. I haven't had the Death Twitch. And I usually do a casual commentary with the Death Twitch and Luke from Confused Reviews. We've done it for years. I haven't done it in a long time, so I think I might have him on. So a little different content and stuff coming for sure. I'm too shy to do live video chat with a large group. Yeah, I know. Most people probably are, so I get it. Gremlins, all too early. Daga says, thank you for what you do, sir. I know too many scary faces in the chat. I'm working on reports, just mainly listening, right? Yeah, okay. So let me get to, tried to go live, won't let me get in, just spins. Ed, let's see. Ed, how can I send you a direct link? You know, I can put the link in there, Ed, if you want. Here, I'll put the link in here for who wants to join in. And if it's somebody I don't know, I can kick them. They're not going to come on. So I got to know who you are. There's the link. There's the link to jump on. Horror Junkie for Life. Hello, Dino. How are you? What is going on? Nice to see you. I think you're still a long silent member in my mostly silent Discord. Oh, yes, I am leading blind. But yeah, Halloween, I can't wait, man. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I can't wait to there's something else I wanted to do on the channel too. I wanted to do every Thursday night. I wanted to start up my paranormal show on this channel. It would be like 8 o'clock too. There we go. We got Ed Stewart. Ed Stewart is here. I can have it. You're not on yet, Ed. Let me get you. Let me add Ed. There you are, Ed.
Oh, my goodness. I made it.
Yeah.
How you doing, Dino?
You know, I'm trying not to be emotional. I'm trying to be fun. I'm trying to make the stream fun, but I'm also trying to give like an update on the channel, all that good stuff. You know, so that's what I'm doing. Yeah, me and you still got to put together a VHS, classic VHS collection and talk about some of the movies. That would be fun.
And I just finished that list today for you, and tomorrow you will have it.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so
I'll look good ones on there. Everybody will love it.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, so Ed will get on with me. We will talk. It'll be like
it'll be a pleasure.
Yeah, it'll be like a pick of. I told him pick some cool VHS, horror movies that you would like to just elaborate on and talk about a little bit. And he sent me the list, so we're gonna do a stream and we're gonna talk about that. So and Ed, let me just thank you, man. You've been busy lately. I understand that. But you're always there. You're always commenting, and I appreciate that stuff more than you know, man. I really do.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be with you, Dino, every night and be with the family out there and just hear all the positives from everything. And I do my best to try to help everybody that asks questions when I'm on. And
yes, you do.
It's fun. It's been a life changer for me for sure.
Oh, that's hearing that stuff, man. It really does. It's a YouTube channel. You know what I mean? But the camaraderie and what it does for people, I don't think a lot of people understand. But the people who are here definitely understand. You know what I mean? Yes. So so thank you.
And just the support you gave to all along with wife and everything and what's happened and. It's been a remarkable turnaround.
I mean, God bless that. Yeah, I'm glad she's on the downside of the hill or the up. Doing better. So there you go.
Yeah, way up, way up. Should be back to work hopefully soon, and and all the love just from everybody in the channel. It's been amazing. I've really enjoyed it, and all the special people from the first 25K up to now has just been fantastic. It's been a heck of a ride for sure.
Yes, it has.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, and you were there from kind of when it took off, like around 6,000 subscribers or so.
October was the moving month, that's for sure. Same with Vicky. What Vicky said, October was the month, and after that, and you mentioned it, and everything else, and just
Horror Junkie. Yeah. And Horror Junkie for Life whispers Pepe leggings. Maybe I let you keep giving me more and more, and eventually you'll pay for a gold pair of Pepe leggings. No, I'm going to get the artwork together. and put the leggings together for you. Horror Junkie for life. Thank you very much for that super
That's
chat.
classic. That's really good.
She's doing it every day to me, and I'm like going, I will get to it. I most certainly will, but it's kind of funny to see her do that. I will get to it. It slowed down in the merch department for a while there, but every now and then people would jump up there and get some stuff. So Pepe is legend, thanks to Sinead.
So you got my Ted and Dino shirt on today too to show that support today, because I know you always wanted me to wear it. There's kind of a little bit of a glance at it.
Yeah,
kind of hard with the phone. But
yeah,
I remember you wanted me to wear that, and I did.
Thank you. Yeah, Ted's got his too, and it looks good, right?
I love it. Both shirts that I've gotten from the store have been, the color has been nice. No fading or anything like that. I use good, fabric softener and detergent and everything, and it's kept the colors really nice on them. They don't fade.
Good. Yeah, and I had that designed way before the old time radio stuff. I see you, Star. So I'm going to pop you on in a second here. Yeah, I don't even know how much trivia I'll get in. I still got about an hour, so we'll get trivia in. But if you want to go, Ed, you can, or if you want to stay, I'm going to pop in Star. It's up to you.
Okay, no, go ahead and pop the other people in. We'll let everybody as much as possible get in and enjoy this. This is definitely a pleasure.
Yeah. Star.
Okay, hey there, Star.
Leading.
Have to say hi. Okay, I'm out, Dino.
Okay, you take care, Ed, and thanks.
Thank you, sir. We'll see you on the stream now. Thanks for your time there.
Thank you.
Star, take the channel over, girl.
I'll try.
All right.
Well, how are you doing? Well, Star is leading blind in the chat. She appears every now and then, so but I think you listen quite a bit. I think
I do. More the reviews. I actually don't really listen to the radio shows, I'll be honest. But they're not for everybody.
Yeah, you're kind of the throwback. You were there before the old time radio shows, and with me and Ted doing the reviews and the commentaries and all that stuff. So
yeah, I remember when you guys did Hellraiser for me, because I was just in a little funk, and I was like, "Can you do Hellraiser next week?"
And we did. Yeah, I mean, heck, Hellraiser. Yeah, I'll do that any time of the week. Although Ted says only one, maybe two. And then after that, why get into the movies? But I still love the Hellraiser series, even the bad ones.
I've liked every single one up to Judgment. Judgment is a piece of trash, but I've liked the rest.
Yeah, I mean, there's something you can get out of everything. That's for sure.
I'm excited because I just got this in the mail this week.
What did you get in the mail?
This.
Oh, hold on. I got to switch back.
Okay.
Magic. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
A big fan of that movie then, huh?
Huge fan.
Okay.
Huge. Yeah.
I have not seen that movie.
Oh, it's my favorite Anthony Hopkins performance, bar none, and I'm a diehard Silence of the Lambs fan.
Really? Okay. Yeah. Well, it's one I guess I have to do. I have to watch it then.
You've got to, but don't watch anything about it.
Oh no, I won't.
It gives away too much.
Yeah. Hellraiser rocks, Edward. Fantastic. What a pleasure again, Dino, to chat. Awesome. Wow, you have sweeter bulldogs. Horror Junkie for life. I'm trying to read. See, I shouldn't look at the chat while I'm talking to you. But
fine.
But no, thank you for popping on. I don't know if the channel still does anything for you other than the movie reviews when me and Ted do it, but
yeah. We get there sometimes. We get there.
Yeah.
I don't even know how long ago it was now, but Blood on Satan's Claw came up on Tubi and Hulu and stuff, and I was like, I gotta go watch their review of that again.
The Blood on Satan's Claw, maybe this coming Friday's movie of the week, movie night. So I can watch that movie over and over. There's something about folk horror that I love. Wicker Man with Christopher Lee, the original, is just that's one of my all-time favorite horror movies. Of course, we all know Rosemary's Baby is my favorite, But the original Wicker Man folk horror, is right up there, and Blood on Satan's Claw is in that, folk horror. And that's why I think I liked Midsommar so much, because it was a throwback to some, kind of that folk horror, but it's a newer movie. I dug it.
Yeah.
I don't know what you thought of that movie, if you even saw it.
Oh, I have it.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah, I've got it. I don't watch it all the time, but I kind of got to be in the right mood for that one. But I still like it. It's good.
Good.
Yeah, and this is not even remotely related to folk horror, but have you seen Let Us Pray? Prey, Pray?
No, I haven't. It's probably 2000s, somewhere around there.
It is. But if you get a chance, I'd recommend it.
Okay.
Yep. Liam Cunningham and I know her name, but for some reason now I can't think of what it is. If you guys can think of it in the chat, tell me. She played Jadis in The Walking Dead.
Jadis in The Walking Dead. Oh,
yeah, and she was also in The Woman.
Okay.
McCormick, McIntosh. Yeah. Pollyanna McIntosh.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. I was going to say I'm a big Walking Dead fan, but then I haven't watched the past 3 seasons. Whatever.
Yeah, she was the leader of the trash people.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Which was a cool part of the show. I like that. So let's see. What are you doing lately? I know you pop up every now and then and do some kind of streams, right?
Yeah, not very much. Trying little things here and there. I think just because with my eyes, it's really hard to edit things. So it's like either a live stream or I do nothing.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I
pop in when I see you.
Yeah. I was going to start like another channel that would just be like me reading Reddit post stuff. Like I'm actually into channels like that now too. So I thought about picking topics and threads that people don't really read, or at least they don't read it with their own voices. It's computerized reading. So
heck, do it on your own channel now. I mean, what the heck? What do you got to lose?
Yeah, I thought about it. It'd be a lot easier to edit than anything visual.
That's cool.
So.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll be doing more. Me and Ted will be back this week, so you're going to get more horror movie reviews, and awesome. And I'm hoping to get some other people to come on and do other shows. I love tinkering around with stuff. I may even do a paranormal show on Thursday nights. Who knows? I don't want to overdo it. This is a lot of work here as it is, but
obviously.
But thank you, Star, for popping in here.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for being part of the channel for so many years. I love it.
Yeah, and don't forget, you guys got to watch magic. Got to do it.
We'll do. You take care, Star, okay?
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so let's get to some trivia questions, okay? And the Pepe leggings are coming there, horror junkie. That's too funny. So thank you, Star. Okay, so let's get to some questions. I'm going to start with question number 1. Let's throw out a trivia question there. All my fave horrors start with Abbott and Costello meet Dave the Rave. Yes, Abbott Costello meet is the best, and some of their mystery stuff too, like Who Done It, is fantastic. Abbott and Costello's Who Done It is one of my favorites. When you're being chased by the detectives and Lou hits the old transcribed records or albums that starts, hey, put them up there, officers, and he gets shot and he's stabbed. It's the funniest scene ever. Oh my God. I know this is way off horror, but Daga, Dino, good to hear from you. You said a lot of very true and touching things. Everyone have a great night. Good night, Daga. Appreciate it. Really do. Now that I'm getting into the trivia questions, I should be able to get through these pretty quick. They're easier questions, but it's not A, B, C, or D. It is whoever comes up with it. But these you should be able to get. And it's a shame Sinead ain't here because she mentioned this a couple nights ago. So she said, "Hey, guess what? In Discord group, I think she did. She said, I'm watching this right now, but let's see." That's going to be question number 4. But when we get to it. Question number 1, let's throw out a trivia question. Abbott and Costello meat is delicious. Here we go. Number one, what is the name of the 1988 horror movie that Robert Englund directed? What is the name of the 1988 horror movie that Robert Englund directed? The first question of the night. And again, I think that's a pretty easy question, but there's a lot of old time radio people and horror people, so we'll see who get it. Abbott and Costello, man. Yeah, you know it, Ed. Too good, man. Too good. Let's see. Think I just had to back out and return and am now lagging. Oh, well. There we go. You know, how'd I know you were going to get that? Bubba gets it. Bubba gets a point. So I'm going to write down the points. Bubba gets a point. It was 976 Evil. 976 Evil that Robert Englund directed. So there you go. Everybody's saying hi, Alexandra Carswell. Sorry if I missed you. Let's see. Yeah, you're there. You're there. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. Lots of fun on the channel. Eric Kent, nice to see you. Welcome to the chat and the channel. Always doing fun stuff. Overnight streams every night. Maybe not be everyone's cup of tea every night. Sometimes we got detective shows, horror shows. I made a whole new comedy channel, okay? So there's old time radio shows over on the Late Comedy Show. The Late Comedy Show. So go over there and subscribe. The link is down there. It should be to the Late Horror Show. And join the channel if you wish. You know, support. I can put more people's names on the, the cards at the beginning. But yeah, welcome everybody. So yes, 976 Evil. So there you go. Diana C. Welcome. She says Nightmare on Elm Street. No. Okay, let me get to question number 2. Bubba's got a point. And let me see. I'm just checking to see if somebody else might have popped in because the link's still out there. Hopefully, yeah, it looks pretty crystal clear. I'm hoping the streaming software is good because then whenever me and Ted do a stream, if I can pop somebody on with us, that would kind of be cool too. So there you go. Bubba knows his I love Vincent Price movies. Oh, I mean, come on. What does everybody think about Blood on Satan's Claw for this movie? See, I like to keep it a surprise every night, though. That's the thing. So, hey, what are you going to do? I listen a lot of nights as I work, says Eric Kent. Very cool. Very cool. Question number 2. Let's see who gets this one. In which year were the films The Shining, Friday the 13th, The Fog, and Cannibal Holocaust released? Question number 2. In what year? Kind of tricky, maybe. Think about it, or look it up. Whatever you want to do. So all of those movies, what year? Ben Kays, greetings from smoky southern Oregon. Welcome to the chat and the channel. My friend, what is going on? The guests are working out very nicely, Dino. Thank you. I wish more would jump on. That would be pretty cool. Let's see. Everybody's jumping in. RTN Productions. RTN comes in first. It is 1980. William Curie got 1980. Channel Don Stars got 1980. Cheese on Toast, 1980. 1980, Edward. Okay, so a lot of people all over the place, but those people got it correct. Mod Squad, 86. What is going on? Nice to see you in the chat. Amazon Queen, 72, 1980. Coming in late. What's going on? Nice to see you in the channel. Appreciate it. Night Shifter here. Jamie and Matea. I think I got that. Jamie and Matea. Eric Kent, Night Shifter here too. I'm a caretaker. How about you? Hopefully, I give you some entertainment there, Jamie. Appreciate it. So there you go. RTN got it way first. Wow, I didn't cheat that time. LOL, says RTN. Okay, Artemis, what's going on? I think I've seen you in here already. Well, welcome anyways. Question number 3. Which of the Friday the 13th movies, Bubba, which of the Friday the 13th movies was the first not to be released in the 80s? Which was the first Friday the 13th movie that was not released in the 1980s? Oh, me and Ted, it may be our only, I'm not going to say nothing. Mod Squad, love the channel. Thank you so much, bud. I appreciate it. Bud, you might be female. I don't know if you're female or male. Take it for granted by the Mod Squad. Could be female or male. I'd better realize 7. Edward Stewart 5. Oh, name the movie. Name the movie, please. Name the movie. Oh God, you're gonna. I wrote it down. I forget which movie it was. Arrgh! The Fog, good one. The wildly sexy Adrienne Barbeau. Hold on a second. I'm gonna look it up really fast. Okay. That was number. Oh God, write the title, you guys. I'm trying to look. I'm so confused. How many Friday the 13th are there? Let's see. Friday the 13th. It's not A New Beginning. It's not New Blood. Why don't I know the number it is? Screw it. I'm going to skip it. It's Jason Goes to Hell. Which number was Jason Goes to Hell? I think it was it 9? Hambone, what's going on? I'm at a loss for words. Tell me which one Jason Goes to Hell is. My mind's kind of all over the place. Male, Mod Squad says. There you go. Beth Germanetti, you're funny, Dino. Jason gets a job at McDonald's. Jason Goes to Hell is just as bad as that. Jason gets his groove back. It's Jason Goes to Hell. 9. Okay, so let me see who came in first. William Curry. Let me give you that. So it was 9. I should have wrote that down there. I'm sorry, guys. You got to understand, when I do these streams, sometimes the anxiety overwhelms me and I do not think properly sometimes, but I am having fun. That's why everything's written down. Beth, yeah, it's funny. It's funny. Amazon Queen number 9. Thank you, guys. So William Curie gets that point. So 3 people tied. Final Friday, Jason goes on a guilt trip. Gerbeck. Oh my God, Jason Goes to Hell is so horrible. I'm sorry. You know, there's a lot of people out there who have gone back and rewatched and said, it's a pretty good movie. But, you know, that's just me. You guys are all awesome, says Beth. Jason Part 14th, Electric Boogaloo. Boogaboo. A Boogaloo. Yeah. Friday the 13th meets Ernest. That would have been nice, right, RTN? Okay, question number 4. This is what Sinead said she was watching a couple days ago. Love your studio setup, says Ash White Cloud. Thank you very much. I think I've seen you on the channel before, but if not, welcome. But I think I have. Guilt trip, haha. Frank McLeod. Yeah. Okay, so question number 4. This movie was one of the first movies that stand out in my brain when I was younger that my mom and dad went on a date to see. So there's that. Okay. Question number 4. Which y'all killing me with the jokes. they're fantastic. That's why I like doing it this way rather than A, B, C, or D, because when you guys chime in, it's fantastic. It's funny. Okay, here we go. Edward Stewart, I love that one. And Jason X, Orange Clark. Hey, Orange, what's going on? Question number 4. Which 80s horror movie features a character wearing a pig mask and wielding a chainsaw? If anybody should get this, Bubba, Ed Stewart, okay? Because I'm sure you have the VHS, Ed, but no pressure. Hey, Dino, how much more Phantom stuff have you gotten lately? How much more Phantom stuff? What do you mean the Phantom stuff? Elaborate. Enjoying my Saturday routine now with you guys and Sven Gulli. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate it. Oh, holy Moses. Okay, so everybody's got it. William Curie comes in first, though. And then RTN's got it, Motel Hell, Channel Dawnstar 3, Motel Hell, Hambone, Motel Hell, Motel Hell, Motel Hell. So Ed Stewart, you get it. I better realize. Yeah, not Texas Chainsaw. It is Motel Hell. Yes, on VHS, Ed Stewart says. I like the little VHS emoji you got going there. It takes all kinds of critters to make Farmer Vincent's fritters. Yes. What stands out in that movie more than anything, I said my parents went out on a date, but the heads buried in the dirt, the ground, and the IVs coming down to keep them alive. It was so, but a good flick, a good horror movie. Motel Hell is one of those classic 80s horror movies that you got to see. You got to see. Or was it Leatherface? Rory Calhoun, for Pete's sake. Phantom of the Opera, Ben Kays. Liberty, I could swear there's more Phantom of the Opera memorabilia. Oh, yeah, no, the bust, which came from somebody years ago on the channel, Eric Griffin. Thank you very much. He's not here right now, but every now and then he shows up. Cliff Craven was a head, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, the heads stand out so much. Oh, that was fantastic. Let's see. I don't want to miss anything. That and had Bula and Porky's to it too. Porky's. Oh boy. The shower scenes. Go ahead, stick it through. Stick it through the hole. Oh boy, that's terrible. Motel Hell, was it a good movie? Yes, Alexandra Carswell. I think it's a fantastic movie, but I love cheesy 80s movies. So I like Street Trash, Terrorvision, you name it. All the creepy, weird, yeah, I love them all, man. Question number 5. This is another movie I love, and I did a commentary on it, me and Ted. I like it. A lot of people go, "You're nuts. What the heck?" And I will tell you why, what stood out in this movie. But question number 5. In which 80s melt movie do a group of homeless people play catch with a severed penis? Okay, I know. In which 80s melt movie do a group of homeless people play catch with a severed penis? This I did on my channel. You guys have got to know it. If you don't come up with it real quick, I will understand and I will say it. But let's see if anybody gets this movie. They were playing catch with a penis in the junkyard. Bunch of homeless people. It's fantastic. Oh, yes. I'm so glad someone got it real fast. I'd better realize got it with Street Trash. A point goes to you. It is Street Trash. RTN says Blood Beach. Hambone got Street Trash. Channel Dawnstar got Street Trash. Not Prince of Darkness. Sounds like a trauma movie scene. Yeah, it wasn't a trauma movie, but it was a very unique, cheesy 80s horror movie. And everything about that movie stood out. Lorena Bobbitt, Life Story. Lisa, how you doing, Lisa? Nice to see you in the chat tonight. Yes, the Lorena Bobbitt story. Oh, my God. When they cut that penis off and throw it around like that. And there were so many scenes in Street Trash that were just fantastic. If you like cheese in your movies. Schultze, Repo Man. Neener, got your wiener. Okay. Creep show, because that creeps me out. Joy of cooking, Frank McLeod. Edward just threw up. Lorena Bobbitt's Excellent Adventure. They don't go with the movie because the movie is actually pretty darn good. Other great movies, any Frank Henenlotter movies, Basket Case, Brain Damage, fantastic movies, man. Movies you got to do. Doing pretty good. Good to hear. Oh, and Ian. There you go. Ian and Lisa. Come on down. You're going to answer some questions. I'm Groucho Marx. Infinity Stone, $9.99 super chat. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Means a lot, buddy. You've been a member for a long time. Appreciate it. If you like melted cheese, says Channel Downstar. Adam for Christ. I don't know why I like saying that. Adam for Christ. It's like I'm swearing, but I'm not. You know what I mean? Thanks again, Infinity Stone. On to the next one. Frankenhooker. Another good one. Sorry, I'm late. Quit saying you're sorry. When you get here, you get here. So on to question number 6. Let's do another one. Let's do question number 6. You know what? This one might be a little harder, but let's see if somebody gets it. I'll see if somebody gets it. Somebody will probably get it. Question number 6. Which 80s movie features the following poster tagline? Okay. Poster tagline. The rich have always fed off the poor. This time it's for real. The 80s movie features the following poster tagline. The rich have always fed off the poor. This time it's for real. Let's see if anyone could get this one. It's a little bit harder. Number 6, insert the prison joke here. Prophet Wing. Hello. Oh, boy. Another one who's always cracking them up. Oh! Very good. Alan Quartermain, you almost got it, but I'd better realize got it. It's Society, but you were close. You said High Society, but no, it's Society. That's awesome that you got that. I'd better realize. Very cool. I do love Repo Man, says Spike Spikerson. Adam for Christ says Society. Ed Stewart looks up, contemplates. William Curie says Society. So, okay. So surprised me. A couple people got it here. Society, 1989, right at the tail end of the 80s. So there you go. Very cool. McDougal McStiffy. Hello from Roswell. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. Love that you always say hello from Roswell, because Art Bell and that incident in 1947, love that stuff. Soylent Green, says Orange Clark. A little late. Never heard of it. Leading Blind says. Ranby, what's up? Hey, Ranby, have you listened, because you're good with the old time radio shows, have you listened to or ever heard Medical File shows that I'm going to be streaming tonight? Have you ever listened to any of those? And I'm curious on your thoughts, because you're very, your stuff. So question number 7, little bit easier. Even you old time radio show people should get this one. Love that, Orange Clark. That was a Yuzna film, I think. Think you're right. I finally knew one, said Adam for Christ. Yay for Reanimator 2. Yeah, Reanimator. That cat jumping onto the back. Oh my God, fantastic. Yeah, love from Roswell. I think Screaming Mad George did the effects. Art Bell reference. I love it. Yepers. One of my favorite. I think I've shared. I was on Art Bell's show and I played a vampire on the Going Out of My Mind. You can look it up on YouTube. Just type in Art Bell vampire. and you'll see this vampire with blood. That call is me acting as if I was attacked by a bat and I was losing my mind because I was turning into a vampire. So me and Art Bell talked about this the night before. It's a story I'll never forget. I'll never forget it because it was so interesting. And the fact that Art Bell talked to me about it, and he said, I'm doing an out of your mind line. It's something else. See you guys later. I had fun. Thanks, Alexandra. Appreciate you stopping by. I'm going to get to the next question. Yeah, I put the link in there. Usually Dave Plouffe is here to do that for me, but he's gone. He's got work. He's back in school, but I did do that. I'll share the link sometimes. Okay, question number 7. Oh, here we go. Whose short story was the film From Beyond 1986 based on? Whose short story was the film From Beyond 1986 based on? You guys should get this pretty darn quickly. Zola. Hi, everyone. Hope you're all okay. We are all fantastic. Having a good time here. But here you east of the Rockies. Yes. East of the Rockies. And he would kick them off the line if they called in on the wrong line. Art Bell was one of a kind. Everybody's getting it. And the first one to get it is Gerbeckus. Lovecraft. It is Lovecraft. Lovecraft, baby. Please. Yeah. I forget who sang that. The B-52s. Gerbeckus gets a point. So there you go. Lovecraft. Everybody got Lovecraft. You guys know H.P. Lovecraft did that. There's a great Nicolas Cage film. Early one of his where he thinks he's becoming a vampire. Yes. Yes. It's not meant to be funny, but it is. Yes. What was that movie? We did a whole commentary on the channel. Vampire's Kiss? Vampire's Kiss. We did a whole commentary on that. Yes. At the beginning of the film, he freaks out, thinks there's mental issues going on there, and uses the Vampire's Kiss channel on. So yeah. Again, my mind, I lose it when we did a whole commentary on it. But yeah, and tragic movie at the end. Throws the house is in disarray. I'm not going to say the end. House is in disarray though, and he uses the couch as like a coffin, and you get whacked out movie. Love it though. Vampire's Kiss is awesome. If you haven't seen it, that Nicolas Cage movie is typical Nicolas Cage, but also a good cheesy, well, not even cheesy, kind of a dark, weird David Lynch kind of movie. I don't know. It's a little bit different. That has the great Cage face meme. I don't think so. That was Wicker Man. The bees. That's the big meme of Nicolas Cage. Edward Stewart loved the one with David Niven, Old Dracula, some funny stuff in that. Oh, yeah. Anyways, next question. 8. Question number 8. Yes, very psychological. It's crazy, says Schulte. Yep. Question number 8. What is the sequel to House 1986, rather cleverly subtitled? We know it's House 2, but what is it cleverly subtitled? House 2. Okay, come up with the answer there. I'm not going to give it away, but yeah. Oh my God, there's so it's like our channel. We've done just about every cheesy 80s horror movie there is. That's why I think I'm still trying to find them, and I think Ted is kind of getting sick of the cheesy 80s horror movies, which I don't blame him. So Cage has 2 memes now. Got to find the one from Raising Arizona. Infinity Stone says House 2, but I said the subtitle I'd Better Realize got it. The Second Story. The Second Story. So I Better Realize has 3 points. William Curie has 2. I doubt I'm going to get through all these, but I might get through all of them. I've got halfway to go. There's only 20 questions. House 2, Electric Boogaloo. Yeah. House 2, Audience 0, RTN. Yeah, Amazon Queen, The Second Story, Second Story. Okay, there we go. Okay, so on to question number 9. Let's do question number 9. It is The Second Story. Yes, it is. I like how the skull's glowing a bit over there. Got to get more skulls. More skulls like the trunk of the Klopex and the Burbs. What do you got in the trunk here, Klopek? Yeah. That's a fantastic movie. One of my favorite of all time. Question number 9. Which of the following is not the name of a real 80s horror movie? Which one is not the name of a real horror movie? I'm going to name them. Tell me which one isn't, okay? Prom Night, Death Night, Fright Night, or Hell Night? Which one of those movies aren't real? Ian, the Naps. Oh, you got it. Yes, the Naps who moved in next door. Well, no. Yeah, they were in the trunk. They were the bones in the trunk, the Naps. The Klopex came and just, we saw a moving van out front all day, but never anybody moving anything. Oh, here we go. LOL, the Burbs, Dino came with the flame. Yes. Oh, Channel Don Star almost got it, but William Curie came in first. Ties I'd Better Realize with 3 points. So most of you guys, I Better Realize, came in fourth. RTN got Death Night too. Edward Stewart, Death Night. So most of you got it. Yeah. Chris Cullen, 28. What's going on, my friend? Nice to see you here stopping by. Got an hour before some suspenseful medical file shows. They will be fun. They're different. Okay. But I think you guys will enjoy them very much so. Give it a chance tonight. Oh, was that a mistake there, Infinity Stone? Let me see. Let me view this real quick. Yeah, I think you accidentally hid unhide user. Infinity Stone, you accidentally hid I'd Better Realize, but you're unhidden now, so you're fine. That was an accident. Sometimes we hit the wrong things, the mods. So here we go. Question number 10. This is a true or false. Question number 10. Going to take off, Dino. Thanks for having me on. Thank you, Leading Blind, for stopping by. I appreciate it. Much love to you. See you next time. Yeah, it's all right, Infinity Stone. Accidents happen. Here we go on to question number 10. Even though it wasn't released until 1981, it's okay. Even though it wasn't released until 1981, principal photography on The Evil Dead began in 1979. True or false? True or false? Principal photography on The Evil Dead began in 1979. True or false? 2 years prior to the release of the movie. True or false? Let's see. Paging Dr. Howard. Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard. Yes. Paging Dr. Fine, Dr. Pine, Dr. Howard. Oh, I love it. Oh, the Three Stooges. So good. Oh, does The Burbs count as a horror flick? Dave the Rave horror comedy. Gerbeckus gets a point. He came in first with true. It is true. Everybody got true. Yeah, you guys are pretty spot on there. Yeah, the audio production, or photography definitely started 2 years prior. I'm still here just saying bye to Leading Vine. Okay. Yes, and Dave the Rave. I would call it horror comedy. I mean, who wouldn't call it horror comedy? I mean, you can just say comedy, but there's lots of elements of horror in that movie, from digging the graves in the backyard to the bodies, to the deaths, to the Klopeks themselves, the Klopeks. Mr. Klopeks, but yeah, no, it's horror comedy. Okay. So on to question number 11. I'm going to try to get some more in. Question number 11. Which 80s horror movie features a surprise appearance at the end? Listen to this. Okay. You guys, you should know this. And the people who are in the chat every night for Old Time Radio, you guys are going to trip. And then you guys are going to know this real quick. So here we go. Which 80s horror movie features a surprise appearance at the end by a character called Queenie? By a character called Queenie. But it's not a cat. Or is it? Okay, so what's the movie? Which 80s horror movie features a surprise appearance at the end by a character called Queenie? Queenie is another animal character that we've adopted on the channel here. So we got Pepe, Lupe, Queenie. Those are kind of, but what's the movie? Sinead! Hi, everyone. I just woke up and wanted to say congratulations. Thank you so much, Sinead. Hopefully you're feeling okay. Send some hugs her way for her ankle. She's a big part of this channel and this chat. Let's see. Oh, Ed Stewart. Ed Stewart. Yes, it is Mother's Day. That's your first point, Ed. You get a point. Ed Stewart, Mother's Day, it is. It's a Sounds of the Lambs, Lisa says. Edward got it. Silent Night. No, yep, Edward got it. 42. Sinead is back. Yes. Weren't all 80s horror movies cheesy? You missed all my blubbering at the beginning, Sinead, but you can go back and listen if you want. But did a lot of blubbering and all kinds of other stuff. Hey, Dino, got to take off too. Just saying congrats on those who a whole lot of subs, and thanks for doing all you do. By all. Channel Don Star. Thank you, Roger. Appreciate it, my friend. Always good to see you in the chat. Edward Stewart, love that film. Mother's Day. Yes. I thought Silence of the Lambs, but don't think it is. Yeah, I can't believe Queenie popped up in a question tonight. Queenie popped up. So there you go. On to question number 12. Let's get question number 12. Woohoo! Yeah, here, let me... Yeah, I got to get a special Pepe emoji going here. Although we got one. Yeah, that's the better Pepe emoji. So there you go. Cheesy 80s horror movies are some of the best. Ben Kays, you are spot on, my friend. The 80s cheesy horror is my thing. I love it. It's fantastic. Okay, so on to question number, what are we on? We're on question number 12. Question number 12. Oh, Ed, you might get this one too, maybe. Before directing Friday the 13th, the final chapter, which 80s slasher film did Joseph Zito direct? Before directing Friday the 13th, the final chapter, which 80s slasher film did Joseph Zito direct? Let's see. Oh, I'm going to work on it. Leggings, I know. Horror Junkie needs the Pepe leggings. Wonder if I can get Pepe and Lupe both on the leggings. Yeah. Queenie needs to watch out for the stapler, Ian says. More skulls. I don't know you. Row. Oh, Gerbeckus gets it. The Prowler. Classic 80s slasher. Prowler. The Prowler. Fantastic. That was the answer. And Gerbeckus, you got 3 points. I better realize there's 3 points. And William Curie has 3 points. So there you go. just before dawn. Beth Germanetti, I'm being told dinner is ready. So thank you, Dino, and thank you all for my chat family. It's been a lot of fun. See you next time. Thank you, Beth. Hopefully you'll be able to catch some of the medical file tonight after the show overnight. Thank you as always. Much love to you. But Edward says the Prowler. Yeah, I know you got the VHS for that. Love the setup, says M4D. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate it. All my toys, only a tiny, tiny percent of what I can get in frame of that camera. One of these days, I may set up a 360 if I ever get the chance to build up and set things up around the other side. That might be a cool thing. But welcome to the chat and welcome to the stream. Appreciate it. That's a great movie. Have the VHS. I know you do, Ed. Let's move on to question. We got a three-way tie, so let me get to another question. Question number 13. Well, this is kind of, yeah, am I? Well, let's see if somebody gets it. Question number 13. We're almost done. We're getting there. Okay, sorry, just reading chat. Which horror film released in 1980, okay, was the film debut of Tom Hanks? Which horror film released in 1980 was the film debut of Tom Hanks? I think you should know this, but who knows? Edward Stewart, Dino's Museum. Yeah. Thank you. Scott Perkins, loved Art Bell. Whoa. Yeah, you must be way behind. Catching up, I think. I think you can do instant replay, kind of go backwards. I think you can you can go back and start from the beginning. He knows you're alone. Yes. Gerbeckus breaks the tie and gets 4 points. William Curie comes right after that with He Knows You're Alone. Zola says Freddy. RTN says Mazes and Monsters. Sinead says Monster something. Ranby Joe versus the Volcano. The Burbs, Adam for Christ. Not his first flick, but maybe one of his best. But yeah, He Knows You're Alone. His first horror movie. And that puts him ahead of William. And I'd better realize he's got 4 points now, Gerbeckus. So there you go. So here we go. Yes, way better than George Norrie. When George Norrie came on the scene, I lost interest, man. Very fast. In overnight paranormal radio. I lost it. Was that a made-for-TV movie? No. Glad to see you guys are moving up on YouTube. Jay Hinto. Oh, thank you, my friend. Haven't seen you in a long time. Raj Ram, what's going on? Nice to see you in the chat. I have to stop using my microphone, says Lisa. Who you talk? Oh, you're using your microphone to talk and speak the answers. Okay, question number 14. Question number 14. We may get all 20 questions, and I don't know. Here we go. Question number 14. Dee Wallace, Patrick McNee, Kevin McCarthy, John Carradine, and Dick Miller all appeared together in which 80s horror movie? I shouldn't have to say any more. Dee Wallace, Patrick McNee, Kevin McCarthy, John Carradine, and Dick Miller all appeared together in this 80s horror movie. And it's a classic. Oh, RTN. That's awesome. That was pretty quick. You get the point. And Gerbeckus right after. Ed Stewart right after. You guys, okay, so most of the people knew that it was The Howling. Yes, well, not Wolf, but I better realize this Cujo. Close. Muriel White. Cujo. No, I miss Robin Williams. Rest in peace. Yes, Schultze. Even all the money in the world can't help certain things. Rest in peace, Robin Williams, one of the funniest guys ever to live. So many movies I haven't seen. Yeah, wait, Alan, you haven't seen The Howling? You have to see The Howling. I'm going to have to watch it again. Vanek Black Rose, welcome. I haven't seen you in a long time, but good to see you in the chat. I appreciate it. 4 thumbs down. Anyways, hit that thumbs up button, you guys. Yeah. So on to question number 15. Here we go. Let's see who gets it. Okay, come on. This you guys should get pretty darn quick too. Everybody knew, a lot of people knew it was The Howling. So RTN and Slim Pickens. Don't forget Slim Pickens. Oh yeah, Slim Pickens. Jeez, late night commercials. You remember those? Guess the 80s horror movie from the following review. Okay. Guess the 80s horror movie from the following review. Time has been kind to this strange movie, and now it plays like a bizarre satire of 80s excess, kind of like a backwoods version of American Psycho with equal parts gross out humor and over-the-top acting. Eric Mellon, Scene Stealers. So, does anybody get that? What movie that was? Okay, because it kind of my favorite actor comedian. Yep. Yay for The Howling, Ginger Snaps, both cool werewolf movies. Ranby, The Incredible Mr. Limpet. Oh my Lord, that's too funny. The Incredible Mr. Limpet. Justin with $25 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you to the best family on YouTube. You are the reason I keep coming back every day and overnight when I should be sleeping. Well, you better get your sleep too, though, Justin. You need to get your rest. But thank you so much. Big part of the family. Appreciate it. And I will read the question really quickly once again. But as always, thank you very much. It's a movie you guys should know. Think of a big movie in the 80s that spawned off a part 2, whereas the first movie was really serious and gross and iconic. Okay. And then the second one became very satirical, over the top, a lot of 80s excess, like it says. Strange movie, backwoods version of American Psycho, equal parts of gross out humor, over the top acting. If you guys don't get it, I'll say something in a second. It has to do somewhere in Texas. Okay, so An American Werewolf in London was good too. Oh, heck yeah. I love American Werewolf in London. I go back and forth between that and The Howling. A lot of people would debate you on that. Night of the Comet is great. Love it. Return of the Living Dead I love it. 80s horror movie, man. There you go. I was waiting for somebody. William Curie, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Remember just how over the top they became in that movie and overacting and it was all balls to the walls. You know what I mean? To put it plainly. Starry Nebula, TCM2. Okay, got it too. Original Wolfman from the 40s is my favorite. Oh, yeah. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? LOL. Oh, too funny. Too funny. Oh, we're getting at the end there. Sinead's Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Part 2. The first one was just so iconic and so serious and so disturbing. I mean, cult classic. But Part 2 is fantastic too. But you got bits of satire and all the fun stuff that goes along with those 80s movies. They threw all of that in. Why not pop up? No Hambone got it before me. Oh, Hambone, did they? Well, thank you, William. Sorry about that, Hambone. So yeah, I'm going to give. Okay, so the point goes to Hambone. I'm not going to debate it. I'm not looking. Texas Chainsaw 2. Yes, he did. I am sorry, Hambone. A point taken away from William, and you get a point. So Hambone gets a point. I'm doing too many things at once. So there you go. Good job. Bill Moseley was in that. Yep, says Edward Stewart. Baker did great makeup for American Werewolf in London, says Lisa. Yeah. You better believe it. RTN Tremors is fantastic. I got to revisit Tremors. I was never a Tremors fan, but, as of late, a lot of people, man, they just bring it up all the time. I'm going to have to rewatch it. Alan Quartermain. I don't watch a lot of slashers because I end up rooting for the villain. Oh, boy. Profit Wing. I'll admit I saw TCM 2 and felt sympathy for Leatherface. The real monster was Drayton. Bubba was just a tool. There's something to that. Lon Chaney, yeah, buddy. Dave the Rave. You better believe it. I was wiping some cobwebs away as I typed that. Frosty. Good stuff. Okay, so there you go. We're almost done. Here, question number 16. Let's see if we can get 4 more questions in maybe. I'm going to do this real quick because I do want to get the last 4 in. So far, Gerbekas is in the lead. The first is fantastic, Connie. 16. Which 80s horror movie am I describing? There's a gas mask, an accident, a laundromat, a box of chocolates, and a pickaxe. And if you don't get that one, you don't know your 80s horror movies. Yeah. There's a gas mask, an accident, a laundromat, a box of chocolates, and a pickaxe. What movie am I talking about? A classic. Did a full commentary on that movie too. Yes, Gerbekas. Everybody's going to chime in. Yes. My Bloody Valentine. Prophet Wing, Edward Stewart. I better realize. Cheese on toast. Yeah, you guys all got it now. Sorority Babes and Slime Ball-orama. Full Moon feature. RTN. Love anything full moon. Most anything. I'm not hip on the new stuff. But yeah, there you go. So Gerbekas has got 5 points. I think he's going to win this one. Question 17. 3 questions left. Let's get through them. You don't have to go to Texas for a chainsaw massacre appeared on the publicity material for which 80s slasher movie? Yeah, I wrote everything down. Hey, Devane. How are you doing? Nice to see you. You don't have to go to Texas for a chainsaw massacre appeared on the publicity material for which 80s slasher movie? Classic 80s slasher. There's a Grindhouse edition of this too. Oh, there you go, William Curie. I was going to say Bits and Pieces. Pieces, 1982. Pieces, 1982. And that gives you 4 points. So you're 1 behind Gerbekas. So there you go. Oh, next question's a good one. Here we go. I just want to get through this because half an hour we got overnight radio show. Question number 18. Here we go. Good job, you guys. Army of Darkness, Motel Hell. Oh, funny. What is the name of Dwayne Bradley's deformed brother in Basket Case 1982? Go. I mean, I love this movie. This ranks as one of my favorite cheesy horror movies of all time. Basket Case, I'm saying. The first one. 2, first one is just so gritty, New York. Gremlins, Artemis, I'd better realize, yes, Belial, Wilmer. Wilmer is the little creature in Brain Damage, RTN. So you got it played by the voice of Zachary, an old horror host from back in the day. But good one, Gizmo. So it was Belial. I'd better realize. So I'd better give him another point. And that gives you 4 points. I'd better realize. Think you got it. Yep. I'd better realize. Got it. Yeah. So that gives him 4 points. He's also 1 away. We got 2 more questions. Here we go. Belial Bradley. Yes. Let's cut him off the side of his brother Dwayne. Oh, what a movie. So gritty. So dirty. And you get a streaking scene down the middle of New York City. Fantastic. Okay, question number 19. What is the stuff in this? Well, is this really a question? I kind of describe this. Describe the stuff in the stuff, 1985. Just describe it real quick. And whoever comes up first with the correct description, and it's easy to do, gets the point. What is the stuff in the stuff? 1985. Right there. Can you see the stuff? That's the stuff. What is it? No, Almira's the monster in Brain Damage. No, Almira's. Did I get that wrong? Vanek Black Rose? Wilmer. Wasn't it Wilmer in Brain Damage? I'm looking that up while you guys are looking. Brain Damage. Yeah, here we go. I want to, I need to know this. Okay, so you know what? Yeah, I'm going to, wait, let me look real quick. Who's the creature? What's the name? Come on. Do they say it? Where is it? Come on, I need to know. Oh, shoot. Whatever. Yeah, I think the one who got it first is not Pink Goop, RTN. Not Ice Cream Doc Host. I'd better realize Marshmallow Cream. Yeah, I'll go with that. It was either like a yogurt like food or marshmallow cream. So there you go. You get the answer. I'd better realize. So that puts you, I like William Curie's answer, evil yogurt. Evil yogurt. So I'd better realize gets the point first. And so we got a tie. Got a tie. We got a tie between Gerbekis and I'd better realize. So we're going to let them break the tie with this last question. Okay. So whoever gets the final answer here, and we made it through 20 questions, even with all my slobbering in the beginning of the video, and thanking you all and letting you know what it's all about, what the channel's about and all this good stuff. Let's hit the last question. Between Gerbekis and I'd better realize, both tied with 5. Yeah, William Curie that was a better answer, but you get the point. But I'm sure he appreciates that. Everyone needs to eat shaving cream once in a while. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. Wait. Yeah. So here we go. Sorry. How many of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies were made in the 80s? How many were made in the 80s? Nightmare on Elm Street movies. How many were made in the 80s? And go. Rebecca's I've celebrated. Yeah, Rebecca's and I'd better realize both with 5. William, you had 4. You were real close too. Could have gone either way. LOL, LOL. Oh, Gerbeckus. No. It's not 4. It's not 3. I'd better realize, put 4 too. It's not 4. Had a lot of fun. Thank you, Dino. You're welcome, JLR. Ed Stewart gets the point, but, well, he gets the correct answer. But, well, you guys, I was waiting for one of them to get the correct answer. So they're going to be tied. So Ed Stewart gets the point. He came in first. So, yeah, there you go. It is 5 movies. 5 movies. 5 Nightmare on Elm Streets were made in the 80s. 5. So there you go. Awesome. So we made it through 20 questions of 80s horror movies, trivia night, celebration, whatever. I should change it. Maybe I'll change the title here a little bit, 80s trivia, or I'll just leave it the same. It doesn't matter. But yeah, it goes to Gerbeckus and I'd better realize are both tied this week with the win. So there you go. They both get the win this week. And I am pooped. I will stick around in the medical file as long as I can tonight, you guys. This wipes me out. I don't know. There's something. It just wipes me out. But thank you guys all again for helping me celebrate and have fun during this 50K subscriber thing. I want to thank the people who stopped in. Of course, Ed Stewart, Connie, and Star from Leading Blind. I'm not sure how I like this layout this way. I will rewatch this back and see how this goes. Heck, maybe I'll use this instead of the other software I use. Maybe I will. Who knows? Congrats again on 50K. See you at the nurse's quarter, RTN says. Yeah. So again, much love to all of you guys. It's not ever about the 50K. It's about all of you. So with that said, dang, I was late to the party. You can rewatch Vanek. I would suggest you rewatch the beginning anyways. I do a pretty good explanation of what the channel is about and, you know, what it means to everybody. So appreciate it all. And with that said, I am going to end this and I will see everybody over in the next stream in 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Oh, geez, 20 minutes. Better get ready. Thank you all very much. Much peace.